Hey guys, welcome back. It's Tan, and we're gonna do a week in my life in New York City. I'm currently sitting on my floor right now because I was in the middle of filming and then I realized I was like, I want to scrap this, but I'm gonna go through my library books that I picked up, and then also we have a couple things that we have to do this week. Today I'm going to the DJI store to drop off my camera because it made that weird ticking noise and I still didn't get to do that. We're gonna do that. We have work today. We have a couple things planned this week and we're like finally getting out of the apartment. There was a big snowstorm and it literally just made me not want to go out because it was so cold and my skin in the cold doesn't do well. So we're inside now. I'm going to also make a rug. I'm going to a rug making class because I want a rug for underneath my desk and chair since it's already like on the floor. So I want a rug for that. And then Saturday I think Friday we're also running, and if you don't follow me already, I have three other platforms. I have Snapchat, Instagram, and TikTok, all three are which are my usernames T Money Moves. So yeah, enjoy the video. We're sitting on the floor and you're in between my books, my library books. I also have more library books here as well from the New York Public Library, and I'm gonna show you what I got. So I got Immaculate Conception, and this book I had on my list for a while and I saw it at the library and I was like, perfect, I'm picking it up. Then I have Enter Ghost by Isabella Hamad, and this book I also had on my list for a while. Saw it at the library, picked it up. It's like the same story for a lot of these books. Then I have this book called The Eyes of Gaza by Plessia Alcad. I got this book because I saw her post about it on Instagram and I've been following her for a while and I knew she had a book out. And then I saw it at the library and I was like, I'm getting this book. Then I also have When Javi Dumped Mari, and this is a second chance romance, I think, and it just feels like the right time to read. Then I have books from my hometown library. So I'm in the middle of reading Guided, and I'd never read Signs, but I'm listening to this book on audio as well on Spotify and reading it whenever I'm just like away from my phone, but it's really good so far. It's actually pretty eye-opening at a time when I'm reading it, especially because my dad passed away 2 months ago, and they talk about how, you know, people in the afterlife, they actually communicate more in the afterlife versus when they are in this life. So it's really interesting. I also finished Cursed Daughters yesterday, and this book is actually so good. I wasn't a fan of My Sister is a Serial Killer, or My Sister the Serial Killer. It felt like a fever dream when I read it, so I wasn't too big of a fan, only because it didn't feel like I was actually reading it. This book, I gave it a 4.5. I just wish it was longer and it had more of the story. The next book is Next Time Will Be Our Turn, and I read this book I think I finished it last week. Still really good. I gave it a 3.5 because it lost me at the end. It did lose me a little bit. Okay, so these books I haven't read yet, but I'm going to. The Love Lyric by Christina Forrest, and I haven't read The Neighbor Favor or The Partner Plot yet, but that is okay. I'm gonna get to it. Someone on my TikTok commented that they're all standalone books, so I was like, okay, that's fine. I'll get her. And this is like about two people in music falling in love, and I was like, oh, perfect. I love music professionally and also with a passion, so that just feels like a great vibe. Currently, you're on my stacks of books, and I did this last night. I went through my boxes, separated the books out. So on the left hand, we have books that I'm probably not going to get to in the next few months. Books on the right are books I'm going to get to in the next few months, and these are all like my work books. But I separated all my stuff out. I need to get more crates for like my wires and electronics and stuff. And then I also have like a box of camera stuff that I bought on TikTok Shop that I probably will never use. I have like some things I use in there. I need to separate these. And then I also have my game board stuff. I only have this many, but I used to have so much more. As a child, I just literally bought every board game at Toys R Us. Literally every board game at Toys R Us. And it was so funny because I was an only child. Like, who am I gonna play with? Like, I would play by myself sometimes, or then I would play with my dad or play with my mom. And sometimes my mom, not sometimes, she just doesn't have patience to learn a game, and she like doesn't do it correctly. But I remember me and my dad would play Mancala, like the Club Penguin Mancala. And it's also, this funny thing about me is that I watched a lot of TV growing up. So I would never get like the original branding of board games. I would just get like the themed branding. So I would get, what did I get? Oh yeah, it was Jenga, but it was Donkey Kong. And then I also got the Game of Life, but Hannah Montana edition, or Mall Madness Hannah Montana edition. I loved Mall Madness. That was so fun. That was such a fun game. Right now, I'm about to eat my cereal because I haven't eaten it yet. And I got the 7, let me show you, the 7 Sundays cereal because they didn't have Magic Spoon. But I grabbed this one instead. I haven't tried it yet. But I usually eat the Magic, or what is it called? Not Magic Spoon, sorry, 3 Wishes. I eat that one. I just think that's more the cleaner ones out of all of them. Okay, I'm gonna sit down and eat. It is now 6:53 a.m. We have a lot of things to do. And if you're new here, definitely like, comment, and subscribe. I'm home. Thank God. It is 6:31. Is it 6:31? It is 6:31. And I'm chilling on my couch. I'm about to eat my dinner, which is chicken, beans, and rice. Listen, summer is around the corner. I cannot be eating cakes, cookies, donuts, pastries every day. And when I'm saying every day, it's literally because my work had a bake sale and I walked out with a plate of desserts. Carrot cake here. They had a strawberry and brie pastry. And then they had a samosa, but like a puff samosa. And then this girl at my work, she makes shortbread cookies. And I took all of them. I had enough. I took them home because I wasn't going to sit through all of it and eat all of it. I'm going to eat my dinner and watch a vlog. Some of my subscriptions is very interesting. That's going to be the end of the night. I also need to plan my Coachella fits because I met someone at work today and she was like, oh yeah, like I went to Coachella for Frank Ocean. And that's the Frank Ocean Coachella I wanted to go to. And then I sold my ticket because my friend at the time couldn't go. And I was like, okay, I'm not going to go either. So I sold my ticket. And then, you know, I went to get, I don't remember, I think I went to get food seated for Frankchella, just for Frankchella to take himself out of Coachella. So that didn't end up happening, but she told me that this is a really interesting trick because I didn't know you could do this, but it's really smart. You dress in the fit that you want to take pictures in, and then you change after into the clothes that you want to wear to like the concert and stuff. And I'm like, that's so smart. I can just like get my fit pictures and then change into like shorts and a shirt. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night. Good morning. It is 6:55 a.m. and it's February 26th. It's also Mercury retrograde until March 20th. And I'm just like, what more does the universe have to bring to me? I'm not even gonna question it. Anyways, I am eating my cereal. This is the 7 Sunday cereal, and I have blueberries and A2 milk. Another thing, I forget how short I am. I can't reach many things. I'm only 5'4.5". I love to add on the half because I used to be 5'5", but scoliosis shortened me. I'm gonna go eat my cereal. I'll see you later. Good morning. It is Friday, February 27th, 5:52 a.m. and we're going to the gym. I'm filling up my water currently. My throat is like, I'm not sick. I just have a hacking throat. We're using Element, not sponsored, but wish they would sponsor me. I'm gonna also have a honey stinger, not sponsored either, but I do love their honey stingers. In salted caramel before a run or like a intensive workout. I think I might also take a vitamin C, and this is from Symbiotica. And I'm also gonna have a banana. I slept pretty well last night, however, I was crocheting. I was like, oh, one more row. No, I kept going for like 20 minutes. Now that I know how easy it is to keep crocheting, I'm just going to do it as long as I can because I need to complete that, and that is a blanket, which is literally a really long scarf. And that's my first crocheting project, is I'm making a blanket, but I haven't gotten very far, and that's okay. Today's to-do list is today's things that we're doing. It's not really a to-do list. We're going on a 6-mile run in the gym, which means I have to catch either the bus or the train to the gym. There's no way in hell I'm driving because my car is not cleaned yet, so we still have to do that. And then come back, shower, make breakfast. We're gonna do eggs, bacon, fruit, as well as a like protein carb. Like I still need to, you know, get my carbs in. I don't know if a 6-mile run might be easy for me today because I didn't eat much dinner yesterday. I just had like, I came home at 9, or no, I came home at 7:30 and I went straight to bed. I took a shower and then went straight to bed. I was so tired. And after that, I was just like crocheting. But today we are going on a run, and then we have some stuff to do for the digilogs, so I have to do some work for them. And then we log into work at 9. I'm gonna read the Bible and journal before I leave my apartment today because I know when I come back, it's already gonna be like super crazy. Oh, I have to figure out when my TaskRabbit guy is coming. I don't know if you noticed, there's more boxes here. This box is like a side table, a crescenda, I think is what it's called. Not a side table, but hallway table for my room. I ordered that as well as 2 mirrors. We're going rug making today, and that's gonna be my favorite thing to do. Rug making is at 6, I think. Okay, so I will see you guys when I'm back. You're back in my cabinet, and that's because I ended up taking the wrong train. The bus didn't stop. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to take the train. I took the wrong train. I ended up finishing my miles at like, I did 6 miles today and I'm so tired. It wasn't that bad. Finished in an hour and 20, and it made me realize I need to get a Gartner watch. There's no way I can run without a watch, but I did. I did like my phone. Mind you, I was running at the gym. I didn't record because I was like, I need to go. And my mom called me and I was like, I'm not done yet. And then she was like, how do you make mango lassi? I was like, so random, but whatever. I ran my 6 miles in an hour and 20. My app said 1 hour and 10 minutes. And I was like, that's incorrect, especially because I wasn't adjusting the speed on my phone because you have to manually do that. So I was like, you know what, it's fine, but I'm gonna go and I'll see you for lunch. Bye. Baddies. I'm about to eat my lunch. It's a beef bowl and I'm gonna watch another vlog. I can't eat without watching something. That's just me. However, in the mornings, I like to sit in silence and eat my cereal when I'm going into the office. The snow has melted. I haven't like cleaned my car yet, so I'm praying that the snow melted off my car. It's 1 p.m. already, and I have my rug making at 6, so I'll probably eat dinner early because it's gonna be a long time since I'm there, or till I'm there. So yeah, I'll see you guys after. Bye. I just hit 200 subscribers. Oh my god. Also, my eye's twitching. And it started when I was crocheting in the afternoon. And usually when I strain my eyes too much and I'm wearing my contacts, it starts like twitching. So here we are. But 200,000. Everyone stay in line. Everyone stay in line. Don't move. We are gonna hit 1 million. Why not? Aim big. I'm done with work. I'm just chilling on my couch and about to get ready for my rug tufting. And I'll show you guys what I make. I'll show you everything because this is a week in New York City and we're spending the week together. So I'll see you later, baddies. just came back. I vlogged, obviously, and you saw my rug. I'm so proud of it. And it took me like 2 hours to do. My hand was cramping up. Mind you, arm is still like broken. Like it's still healing, you know? And I was like, ugh. I still did a great job. I'm so proud of myself. And it was like a solo activity. So I'm going to change. And I ordered Wingstop. It's so funny. The place I went to is called Scattered Kind. It's in, it's like near the Queensboro stop. So I saw the Wingstop there and I was like, the bus comes like every 20 minutes. Like I'm not going to pick up Wingstop and then wait another 30 minutes. So I came home. I DoorDashed Wingstop. I got you'll see it, but I'm gonna change and get comfortable. It's also like 9 o'clock and I have to go home tomorrow. So yeah, my library books can't be renewed again from home, so I need to go home to my mom and drop them off and then see her and then come back. Oh my god, so funny. So the girl, she was so nice. She tied my hair in yarn because I didn't have a hair tie, and then I realized I had a hair tie afterwards and didn't realize what she tied my hair in yarn, because she was like, no one wants a haircut during the rug tufting. I want to go back and make more. Like that was so fun and I actually enjoyed myself. And it's really funny, actually. I was supposed to go with my 2 cousins in January, but when my dad passed away, I was like, I'm not doing this, but I'm really glad I did it alone. I definitely want to do it again for like my birthday or something. Back in 2024, when I turned 25, I did 2 things. So I did a solo day, paint and sip, and then I did like a party or like a gathering. It was more of a gathering really at this spot in Brooklyn. And it was interesting because it's like I did the solo paint and sip and I was like, I didn't really have the best time. Like I didn't like the way it came out. I think I made like mountains and my mom was like, what's that? And then for my little like get together, I had like all my new friends there and like my cousin. And I don't know, I felt like I'm really happy they all came. Am I still friends with them? Not really. And I think God like puts you through multiple tests, relationships, to see who's really out there for you, to support you. And it's crazy, like 2 years later, I don't talk to any of them. And that's okay. It's a lot of realizing in the past 2 years, and I actually like in the past month, I feel like it all kind of hit me last month. And I'm still like, you know, realizing more about myself and what I tolerate and how I handle things. I think being at an age of 26, it's more so about my reaction. Like, if I were to react poorly, it's gonna look bad on me versus the situation. Like, at the end of the day, like, shit is not gonna matter. Well, I have to move on. I'm not gonna wait for people to realize that they weren't there for me and they didn't show up for me. So I'm kind of just like, you know, it is what it is. And if they want to show up later, oh well, I'm already gonna be far gone. I need to change. Anyways, that was like my little talk for tonight. But I'm excited to get my Wingstop. I got lemon pepper and mango habanero with fries and lemonade, 8-piece. I was gonna get a 6-piece, but then I was like, nah man, we training for a half marathon. This is so cute though. Like, I want to keep it forever, but I'm not going to. It's just like really funny. Like, my piece of yarn. Mwah. Okay, I'm gonna change. Got my Wingstop. Okay, so I got my lemonade, which we're gonna open. It was sitting out there for a bit. I just was annoying and I was uploading a YouTube short and I was like, I'm gonna upload this and then grab it. But it was like sitting so nicely on my front door. I just know that when my guests like have a boyfriend, you need to get me Wingstop all the time. I feel like if I was pregnant, this would be my pregnancy cooking. I love Wingstop, and there's no Wingstop by me where I'm from. You always have to go to the one in Jersey. They blessed me with the fries. Oh my god, look at this. I'm so excited. And also ranch. And then, oh, there's Cajun. And then my wings. Should I eat it on a plate? I might eat it on a plate. Oh my god, look at this. So this is my habanero. Then I got lemon pepper. Oh yes, lemon pepper. If it focuses, yeah, lemon pepper, habanero, fry, lemonade. I can smell the habanero through the container, and it's like, my face is itchy. As soon as I smelled it, I was like, whoa. I'm gonna grab some fries, not all of it, actually. Fuck it, I'm gonna just keep the fry here. We're gonna eat. And then, I know like their ranch is like $1 extra, but it's ranch, and like apparently, I didn't get it, but actually I'm not gonna throw it out. Apparently it's like good ranch. I've seen like all the mukbangs on TikTok of people eating Dave's Hot Chicken, and then also Wingstop. I love flats. It costs extra to just get flats, but you know what? I will do it another day. It's so funny. They gave me 3 flats for the mango habanero, and then 2 flats and 2 drumsticks for the lemon pepper. I'm like kind of nervous, but the mango habanero is a habanero. Spicy. How many wings do I want to do? I'll do 4. I'm like nervous for the habanero, but it is what it is. I got it. Yeah, it's spicy. My face is itchy. Am I allergic to habanero or something? It's funny because the Cajun fries weren't covered, so they were like sitting in the bag. And it was like all over. This is gonna be an issue whenever I'm like, oh, I don't want to cook, I'll just order Wingstop. Girl, I'm only eating out once a month. Once a month. You're like, you're not eating out once a month. Getting food delivery once a month. Like, I can't do that. I used to do it all the time during COVID. 2021, 2024. Like, I'm done. I'm not doing it. I can get my ass up, go get it, and come back. And that's like effort, so like I'm not gonna do it. Anyways, I'm also drying my clothes again because they weren't dry. So I'm gonna eat this and watch a vlog or a YouTube video, and I'll see you in the next vlog. Bye, baddies.